Someone in your family says, someday this will all be yours, whatever that may be. But as someday becomes today, you start asking the question, what's the cost? And what is the inheritor's dilemma, Darren?
Well, it's something I've noticed over the years of helping people inherit money, that it isn't always a good thing. There's actually some trade-offs to inheriting money. It feels great because you get this influx of cash that you can all of a sudden enable your life to do all these great things, right? But coming with that cash or those houses or those stocks, there's a lot of emotional strings that come with them. What we see most often with people is they treat their inheritance emotionally completely different than they treat the money they earned. So dad makes a lot of money. He gives you a bunch of money. A fear grips over you now because you don't know how to remake that money. We see this all the time with entrepreneurial kids, or kids from entrepreneurial families. Dad, mom crushed it. They did really well, made all this money. Kid inherits money, doesn't have the money competence because they grew up with money. And now they don't know how to make more money because now they have all this money. So then what they do is they're too conservative with it. They're very careful with it. They're very guarded with it. It starts to control and derange their life. Like some of the most miserable people I've ever met are people who have inherited a ton of money. It is actually a curse to inherit money if you don't develop the competencies around money. And that's what an advisor is going to help you with, or someone, a financial professional. There's even money coaches you can hire that will just teach you about money. But have someone to support you in your corner, because inheriting money, mark my words, is a curse if you don't do it right. And that's the dilemma.